All right, so then Mom's lovely addiction to baskets.
I mean, look at this thing.
$3.
This is 100% a picking produce from the garden basket. That will be perfect for that. Okay, then moving on, Bella found a couple of brushes. Really nice old brushes. Are you planning to use these for the cow?
They're too expensive to buy them brand new.
Awesome. Those are $1. And then we found some bowls. Are they 7 bowls, I guess?
Yeah.
Bowls there are usually around $1. For those, I don't even know how much they were, but that's typically the price on bowls. This is James. He found that wooden boat that he wants to paint. And actually, I think Elsie bought a
bunch of craft stuff. So that's...
Yeah, she also got one of these birdhouse, and she found some of those little glass beads. And something else.
A purse and like a
I'll have to ask her
or something.
what she bought. Okay, this was 50 cents, 51 cents. Okay, that kind of cracks me up. What is that about?
That's a 0.
Oh, that's a 0. I'm like, they never do 51. This is a scale. Jason had bought a scale for their reloading stuff that they do. And I kind of stole that scale for the kitchen because I needed a new kitchen scale, so he brought me that one. So now we have another one to replace his. He doesn't use it very often. It's pretty rare, so that will be perfect to keep with that. Silas found a watch.
Quarter.
This was, yep, a $1. He just needs to get batteries for it. We'll see if it works. But he said for $1, it was worth it. Does it? Okay, great. And then, again, this is something that Jason says, just pick it up if you see those power strips, because when you want one, and they come in so handy. So these were 25 cents a piece. All right, Lydia found a new shirt. Woo, that was dark for a second. Show us your new shirt. Oh, that's so pretty. I like it.
Nice.
And these are the, back up just a little bit. Let's show them. This is the glass things that Elsie bought. Did she give you some of those?
Yeah, she said I can have free.
And you can too, James. That's so nice. What did you get? Oh, you bought the wooden boat, right?
Yeah. And this. And this.
No, that's
And this. No!
Yeah, probably not. Those are your brothers, but very cool. All right, this is the rest of the excitement that was purchased today.
Well, what about my
It's
thing?
an erector set. Yep, I'm going to show you in a second. Come over here.
Take this over.
Jeremiah negotiated an erector set. He brought all his coins up, and I think it was $8, but you negotiated it down to what?
$8.
How much did you pay for it?
$2.30.
That was pretty nice of them. He brought up all his coins.
Yeah.
Very cool.
all that he brought.
And Elsie, I told them about your...
This thing exploded on the kitchen floor, so
Okay, thanks for picking that up.
yeah, we had to pick them up so the baby didn't swallow them.
Yeah, that's a good
We
thing.
picked all of them up. We looked under the couch. There's a couple that are so far back that we can't get them.
Look at mine.
We'll have to get something.
Samuel.
A stick or something.
Samuel.
And then I bought this little
What did you
for 25 cents and maybe. And I bought a little purse for a quarter.
Oh, that's what Bella was telling me about.
Yeah. And I had 15 cents. I had $1 and 15 cents, and this was $1. This is 75. This is a quarter. And I had 15 cents, so Samuel gave me a dime.
Oh.
Yeah. It's all for the for real stuff. The thick stuff, not the bendy stuff. You're done.
What does it do?
It's a forklift.
Wow.
I'll show you.
Turn it on.
When you attach that.
Yeah.
It was half built.
So we had to build the other half.
So if you want to do the other things in the book, do you have to take it apart?
Yes.
It's electric. It's electric.
I think it's an elector.
What?
Elector set? Is that what it's called?
It's electric.
Erector. Oh boy, you guys have me all mixed up. It's like elector. That's not
Well,
right.
you weren't a little boy.
Well, that's true. I never had an erector set. That's for sure.
Dolly.
Talk about stereotypes.
Hey, wait.
We actually didn't have Legos or any of that kind of thing. We did lots of dollhouse, pretend play. Jason's trying to work here. Sorry. He normally goes down and works in the cabin, but when we went this morning, Everett was sleeping, and he nicely worked up here so I could leave the baby.
For now.
Yeah. Now you're just finishing up, and we're being very quiet.
I
I actually need to get this out. This is the bread dough that I had rising for Bella's my helper. We made salsa. What else have we done while we were away from YouTube? We canned salsa. We canned pickles, that's right. We have been very busy. We made two sauerkrauts, lots of pickles, refrigerator pickles. I don't know, we've been keeping busy. Did some more drying of herbs to infuse herbs in oil. Everett's wanting something. He might be hungry. Everett's trying so hard to crawl. He's 5 months. You look like you're choking him. There you go. 5 months old and he's trying to crawl. He pushes up. He can get his knees under him. Yeah. You're hungry. Okay. You better in? Okay. Do you want a ball for yourself?
Yeah.
A ball of dough? Okay, go ahead and get one of those little muffin cups and you can put your ball of dough in there.
Can you?
Hop down.
I'll give you a little ball, Lydia.
The cooking powder.
We still use that bread recipe from the Venison for Dinner website.
Yep.
I don't even follow the directions. I just throw the ingredients in the KitchenAid mixer, mix it up and let it ferment for whatever you want. I think this one was like 7 hours. No, it must have. Yeah. And then we let it rise in the pan.
And making dough balls. Tiny ones. For me. It's mixing it, good. Not like my pat plate.
I like it.
The dough plate. And here my dough plate.
Okay, now we're going to let these rise. So we're going to put a towel over them and put them in the oven.
Yeah, mine.
All right.
Mom, can you get...
What's the matter? Did it fall out?
Yeah.
Oh, you're eating the dough. Oh my. Do you guys want to go out in the swimming pool? We got the pool filled up.
Mom.
I'm going to go out in the pool.
I want dough ball.
No, James, you're having mine. Mine's cinnamon bread.
What is
Mommy,
Elsie
want dough
doing?
ball.
Oh, Elsie made a cinnamon.
I think I rolled it out too thin. Oh well.
Okay, just kind of fold it up. You put cinnamon inside?
I'm done.
Cinnamon and a couple other things.
Mom, I
We'll
want
find out.
all of
Good.
these. These are
It's rolled up inside. You want cinnamon?
This is Mom's.
Here, buddy.
Mom,
Cinnamon? You want cinnamon?
I want a dough ball.
So you say, please may I have a dough ball?
And you can't have any of my cinnamon bread and pumpkin pie bread.
Oh, yeah. That toy that they bought, it had the receipt in it. What kid
2010.
keeps their receipt in their toys? From 2010, it was $60 for that toy.
I wonder how much it would be now. Maybe
believe that?
Me and Samba have the same box.
So, we're not talking about what we can't talk about, but we're going to talk about
Elsie.
what I want to talk about.
Papa, Mom.
I was talking to Joe this morning about the workshop area, and it is a catch-all of all my tools. And if you go out there, actually, I'll put some clips in of like the
Yeah,
current
you
state.
should go take them out there.
It's
It's messy,
bad,
disorganized.
right? And it's like it's not. It's functional, but it's not wonderful. And for those of you that like things in their place, you're not gonna enjoy that. Yes, buddy.
The frustrating thing about it, though, is that it's not like we haven't made an effort. We've had organization days out there.
I have a thought and a feeling, and this is what I was talking with Joe about. So, if we were to build a floor out there, so initially I'd wanted to put concrete. I just don't see that happening. So what if we built like a deck similar to the deck, and we put
wooden floor?
Yeah, exactly. So it stays dry out there. There's rock down underneath, so you know, it's not like there would be a big deal
This special.
for moisture, And even if there were moisture underneath there, it would last at least 20 years. So,
You think a floor would help people keep it
well, that's
more
the thing.
organized?
Then you can treat it like a real place, and there's not like dust and dirt, and my screws aren't
that's
getting
true.
mixed, and chickens won't be getting in there and trying to lay eggs on my counter and my desk.
Would you have a door? Because they're going to come
Yes.
and lay eggs in.
So here's the thing. I was thinking about shutting it all the way off, not even making a door over here on this
wow.
side, and then making a door on the concrete
Bella
side.
doesn't like this idea.
You're gonna want a door on this side. Think of how much we like go from there to the old barn. You're gonna want a door right here, even if it's small and unused.
Wait, you mean you wouldn't want a door to get there
Yeah.
from here?
We would go through the concrete side. Then I wouldn't have to worry about steps.
That's farther for me to go to the freezers, though.
What freezer?
Those will be
No,
open.
baby. The workshop would be closed.
Oh.
This is real life chat.
Oh. Well, I don't care about that because I never go in the workshop.
Even if it's a small door.
So. The
You're the
challenge,
only
though-
one that would go in there.
Yes, that's the thing is I go in there.
But when you have two doors, you lose space.
Yes.
You lose.
Wall space.
Wall space.
Machine
Okay, make it
space.
this wide.
Countertop. Workbench.
Make like a doggy door that Bella could crawl in.
Okay.
Make it like an oversized cat flap.
Yeah.
Make
Bella
an
size.
oversized
A Bella size
Seriously.
flap.
You're gonna have to talk her
Yeah,
into
you
the
can
doors.
look up on
Idea.
Craigslist.
Doesn't
Bella
matter. If we do the
size.
floor, that's the first thing that matters. Because then I can't put a door in there until there's a floor. And if we do a floor on the side and we want to keep it level with the concrete floor, then we're going to have 2 or 3 steps to get up in there. That's going to be awkward. That's going to take up space. That's going to eat up space. It's going to eat up floor space. It's going to. It's just not ideal. And if we do go to sell the place, then no one's going to want a weird, awkward, whatever.
Door.
Plus, it'll look nice because so when we look in, you don't see junk.
Yeah, it'll be.
You'll
pretty.
see finished off, and then all the stuff
Everything
on
that
front.
we do right now, we always think, what would this be like if we sold the place? How would this look on a listing?
Here,
It's
you
like
should
everything
put-
that we do right now.
You should put it down to where this
Does
thing
that mean that
right
we're gonna
here,
sell?
Mom, that wall,
something
Wheels
sticks.
go
just
here.
like the roads have in their barn, they have places to paint all the shovels and everything on that big wall right there.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Turn it.
So
And
all
it
Bella
has a spot
tools,
for
Yeah.
all
exactly
Bella tools that
everything
she'd
they
have,
Other way.
and we'd have a little workbench,
For the
like
rakes?
regular
The rakes
tools
are
for you
right there.
otherwise.
One here.
All right, make it happen.
I just
Kevin.
feel like you're gonna get tired of being in the old part of the barn and then going
I can
all the way
always
around.
add a door in.
Yeah, you can always add it later.
Fine.
And Joe's like, we can relocate the light switch pretty
He
easily.
loves organizing things.
Oh
I
yeah.
bet he's all
He
about it.
organized
Oh
the barn.
man,
Yeah,
he's
they
like,
building
this is
things.
long overdue.
This is the amazing thing about him is that he notices organization like nobody else does. So Bella organized our bookshelves beautifully. And nobody really noticed. He walked in the front door and he's looking around. He said, "Somebody did something to your bookshelves."
I don't like.
How did he notice? He's amazing like that.
He's Joe.
Because he notices. I always say, how can he stand coming over? Because it's so,
He has a grace for us.
often when he walks in the door, it just looks like a tornado went through the house. Because that's how a little house goes. If you have a lot of people in a small house, it's either really nice
Easy
and
mess.
beautifully clean, or
Easy
it
to
looks
get
like a
messy.
tornado. One
Easy
of the
to clean
two.
up.
And so because he stops in unannounced, he gets the tornado, but he loves us anyway, I guess.
Yes.
It's
Yes, he does.
surprising.
He comes anyway. Okay, I have to get this bread in the oven because you guys are going to get hungry soon.
I'm hungry.
So this is the barn. This is the new half of the barn over there, which has concrete and our walk-in refrigerator at the back. And then this is the original. Well, not original. You put that on too, actually.
Yeah, the original is right.
Original was really small. So he built this early on when we lived here. And there's some effort at organization here.
Sure. Like I said, it's working. It's workable. Maybe that's the right word.
We have a lovely fan back there for our cow because she gets treated like that. She comes in here to cool off.
And to get her flies blown off of her.
Yeah, she just can stand there and feel nicer. So this is what he's talking about, putting...
It's the floor. It is literally, like, you trip over things, like my saw is at an angle.
Right,
It's
'cause
like
the
in
floor is
dirt.
just
It's got
dirt.
wheels
I don't
on
know.
it. This saw has wheels on it. If I had a floor that was level and smoothish, then I could move my tools around as need be. So like this could go against the wall when I'm not using it, and then roll it out when I need to make a cut, and then plug it in.
Yeah, it would be great.
That would be great. So the idea is that...
Would you put a back wall up there in between these two parts of the barn?
Yeah.
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 So this would be like the little workshop area.
Yep.
That half back there could still be for animals.
Right, and if I wanted to, so let's say we put the door right on the corner over there, right?
Okay, so
So
door.
if I have like really
So
long...
you're saying the door would come where that door is
Basically,
propped?
yeah. Actually, that would probably be the door.
Right, so you could come in right there,
Yeah.
come into this workshop, and
So
it would
like
all be in place.
for instance, I cut really long things sometimes. So like yesterday we were cutting 14 feet, which is a little precarious going back that way, and it's angled down, and so then whatever. So I could put it to where it was aiming out of the door for long stuff, and so I'd have the whole depth of the shop plus that. I mean that's one of the biggest concerns is my table saw and being able to use it properly. This is really, like after I built this up and put the addition on there, I was like, this is too small. But I didn't want to go any closer to the road, so that's really what we had. It's gonna work.
Keep us posted.
We'll do.
Just tiny screws? That's really long screws.
Evening is here. Actually, Bella and I have been working on organizing some closets. She kind of got me going. She was halfway through it when I noticed she was doing it, so I joined her. Dinner tonight. Boys are taking apart the erector set. Dinner tonight is a summer soup. It's just onions and potatoes and zucchini and corn. Some of our sausage and chicken broth, homemade chicken broth, all cooked together, and then I'm gonna stir in some fresh cream. So it'll just be a quick, it's just like an easy meal to eat before we all go to bed because it's already 8 o'clock.
It says LOL. Ha ha.
Oh, these guys are coloring on balloons while they wait for dinner. I make them sit outside when they use those stinky markers. Yeah.
When I do this, they're heavy to pick up.
Well, Lydia's so funny. We were sorting clothes and she found these footy pajamas. They're too small for her, but she's having a fun time with them.
No, they're not too small for
They're
me.
not? Well, I mean, you were able to squeeze them on, so. Good, I was going to go show what Papa got done. Pigs got their fence set up, so they're here right now, and then we're going to keep moving them into the woods. They're happy to have lots of fun things to munch on. This is what Jason has been doing. All the front siding here, the trim around the windows. Next will come the battens. It looks so good. He's worn out, but you have done an amazing job.